I loved a quote I once came across that was similar to "Don't push harder, push smarter." This is basically the message I am delivering in the book Seriously Fun Maths. With this book, I am explaining how motivating students to learn mathematics is not difficult and not something we have to get all tired and exhausted for. It is about seeing and introducing mathematics in a new way, understanding that students actually do enjoy doing maths. They enjoy using their brains, they enjoy a challenge, and they also do appreciate knowing maths. Maths is usually taught in a way that becomes inaccessible to many students. To motivate anyone to do something inaccessible is hard work. So the solution is not to push harder and to get students to do something that is very foreign to them. The solution is to make things easy and accessible and show students that they already do maths. For example, if I go to a shop with my kid and give them a $10 note, it is easy for them to figure out what they could buy with it. They will likely want to buy something that is as close to $10 as possible, especially if I tell them I won't let them keep their change. The same idea can be presented as a task that asks students to use a voucher wisely. Similar maths is usually introduced in textbooks as something like order the numbers from smallest to largest, or find out which decimal number is closest to 10. In the former example, students easily and naturally decide how to use the given voucher, and my job as a teacher is to establish what maths was applied, learned, or strengthened. This is very gratifying to both the students and me as a teacher. In the latter case, the teacher wishes their students to complete the artificial exercises and to meet the syllabus goals. The students are disinterested and many times shut off their natural reasoning skills since they are doing maths. The teacher struggles having their students motivated, and so do the students. I often bump into heated arguments and discussions about whether we should care about students being motivated to learn maths. People might say things like, it's not necessary, students should just do the job, learning maths is hard work, so it's up to students to find the perseverance. It is not meant to be easy. But this way, your job as a teacher does get really exhausting. The teacher might think it's not their job to motivate students, but it'll be on the teacher to pay the price. Unmotivated students are hard to interact with daily. The job starts to feel without a purpose when you're just force reading stuff to reluctant students who forget the content soon after. The only reason to argue against motivating students would be to see motivating as hard work. But once you, by tweaking just a few minor things, start noticing how extremely easy it is to have motivated students who are willing to do and study maths, you will soon lack a reason to not make this shift. It is such an easy thing to do, so why on earth would we not do it? Maths educators have tried motivating students since forever and found it difficult. This is because it has been done wrong. That is the reason it feels hard and makes us question the whole point of motivating. So, don't motivate harder, motivate smarter. The book Seriously Fun Maths introduces over 48 activities that changes your students' perception of maths learning. What is more, in my research, I've noticed what simple thing usually lacks in maths tasks that causes this poor access. This in turn causing many students to struggle finding the natural flow of already doing maths. That simple thing is very easy to add to our maths practices. So to ease your work as a teacher, make sure you learn the stages of interest development from the book and what features are necessary in your activities. See the intro chapter of the book to notice how you have been doing number line maths daily without even noticing. That's the way to do it. Not to motivate someone to do maths, but show they do maths already. In the next video, I'll introduce you to the doggy examination in the first praxis activity in the book Seriously Fun Maths. The task emerged from an authentic situation with a rescue dog.